All right. Project ICEMAN. Maxilla, hey. It's just about to start here. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Hey. Oh dear. There we go. Why does my camera always move? It's like on a very... That's even worse. That's even worse. Why am I so high up? Well, I haven't moved anything. Oh well, whatever. Project ICEMAN. No, codename ICEMAN. Oh, it's just ice. There we go. I was running the game again to see if my computer works, but it looks pretty bad. I might have to close it. Bring back our friends. We'll see. Let me know if it's super laggy. Kind of looks like it is, though. Alas. So, we are in Tunisia, trying to deliver fast food. This looks bad. It's not what it looks like. That is a fast food delivery man. We stole his uniform and tied him up. And now, honestly, I don't know what we're supposed to do. Here, I'll show you what happens when we do what I thought we were supposed to do. So we take his van. We, of course, are John West something. I don't know. Here, I'm going to open it up on my own and see how bad it is. That doesn't look so bad. Okay. Yeah, my computer stopped being able to handle having this here. I do look a little laggy. All right, so they said we have to hide. Oh my gosh, this game. This has never happened to us before. Sitting in the van so long has made the guard uneasy. He orders you out. Nervously, you step out of the van and step out. After questioning, you're unable to explain your behavior. You're in jail. My goodness. There's a death. Add that to our 98. I think we might be more than 98, but it's been tough to keep track. They happen so quickly in this game. Where's a good hiding spot for a gun? Hide gun in... You can hide it in the food, but they find it. What if we look food? Maybe that'll give us a hint. Look in van. Look in food. Look food. Look self. I don't understand self. Tragic. Well, let's just say to hide gun in food. I mean, You hide the weapon in the food. Get out of van. Sorry, that just made me think. Maybe I should get food. Maybe I should... I don't know what I should do. Guard looks suspiciously and says, "You're not the regular caterer. Something's not right. What is your name?" Sheikh Abdul, you reply. Because the guard doesn't recognize you, he does a more thorough search than usual. He grabs the platter out of your hands, opens it. Aha! What does Abdul the caterer need with a weapon of this sort? Get going, pig, he says. Oh, I'm in jail. Anitsu! How's it going? That makes me think, maybe... What if I should drop gun? What if I should... You and me both. You and me both. Maybe I'm just bad. It is possible. Hide gun in van. No, not in the food. Hide food. Van. Oh, you'll find out. Because I've just screwed up and we need to restore anyway. There he is, all tied up. And I have his clothes on. It's quite the scene, actually. Here, we could go watch it. Who wants to see the delivery man? So here's the trick. Look at that. So the reason that fridge is over there is I thought this fridge, because I tried to look on top of it for ages. And so I thought this fridge must be this sort of fridge with the little cooler on top thing, the compressor, I think, whatever that is. Maybe that's a block of ice. I don't actually know how those fridges work. But finally, I typed the right words and I found out that's tape. That's tape sitting on top of the fridge. Call. Oh, right. 555-8097. After a couple of rings, the voice says, Baghdad's House Delivery Catering Service. How may I help you? Deliver food. Ask for food. Talk. Oh my gosh. This game. I did this like 100 times yesterday. What do I say? I just say talk, just like before. You place an order, leaving a phony name along with the address of the apartment. He hangs up and etc. All right, let's get that card just for the points. Not that it matters because we're going to reload later. After anxiously awaiting the caterer, you hear footsteps outside the door and a loud knock. Open the door. Open the door. You open the door and let the caterer in. Here's your order, he says, hot and ready to eat. So the reason we're doing this is our spy friend Stacy has taken notes on the ambassador's, not hideout, he's the captive location, and they take an order of food from there like twice a day. So I'm going to deliver the next order is the idea. Draw gun. Mysterious Besta, welcome hot and ready. Freeze, you come in. Welcome in. Nervously, the caterer puts his hands over his head and says, please show mercy, I only have $50. Tape. Caterer. Are you all ready? Oh no! Oh no! You securely bind the hands of the caterer. You tape his mouth to prevent him from yelling for help. Stacy enters the room. It's too late, John. The ambassador's been moved. I screwed up. It came. You got a new monitor and it came without a cord? My goodness. I can't believe I did that. I forgot to have him undress first. What was I thinking? Get card. Call. 97. There we go. I wrote put it down. Pagnates has to deliver a catering service. Can I help you? Talk. Do you order food, etc.? Oh, there's lots of undressing in this game, yes. Hey, the caterer's here. All right, let's try this again. So you can see the full apprehension of the caterer, the innocent bystander. Give me $15. How about a gun? Draw a gun. Freeze! I only have $50. Undress. This is not a robbery. What I need is your uniform. I must ask you to remove your uniform. There we go. What now? Tape caterer. There we go. You securely bind the hands and feet of the caterer and tape his mouth to prevent him from yelling for help. You then undress yourself. And just then, Stacy walks in. No, she does walk in about 2 seconds, though. Hide gun, don't be a wimp. But yeah, that's pretty much how it went. There was tape on the fridge. Even though I'd looked on the fridge, I'm almost certain. I said, look on top of the fridge. It says nothing special. Just then Stacy enters the rooms and says, did you find the weapon in my notes? Yep. We must work fast. I just received word the ambassador is going to be moved. I have to leave now. I need to contact my superior and arrange for a helicopter. She advises you to take the caterer's van and begin the rescue, but don't forget to conceal the weapon, she says. Look, weapon. How do I hide it? If I hide it in the food, and this is where our save is that we'll be loading probably a bunch. I've tried several things. Oh, I've tried just sitting in the car for too long on accident. That doesn't work. You get arrested. I tried going up without the food, like I forgot it. So then I'm like, oh, I'll go get the food from the van where the gun is. And they will be like, oh, we're very unsuspicious now. Hide gun under seat. Hide gun in van. No, if you say that, it's clothes. No, not the food. All right. Open door. Get food. Get weapon. Open food. Look food. Well, bananas. The guard says as you suspiciously, whatever, looks at you suspiciously. You're not the regular caterer. What's your name? It's like Abdul. They pat you down. He grabs the platter and opens it. Ah, what do you need a weapon of this sort? So that's what happens if you do that. Now, I can't do anything once I leave this room. I go in the van and I get there. So it has to happen in the van. Or here. Hide gun in pants. Hide gun in shoes. I'm gonna try that. Don't turn your pants into food. That's right. Let me try my shoes. Can you hide a gun in your shoe? That feels like there wouldn't be room. Hide gun in shoes. Not the food. Spill food. Drop food. Get food. Check food. Look food. Open door. Well, this is just insanity. I'm doing the same thing. Guard looks at you, blah, blah, blah. I'm me. Search me up. There you go. There's no pants or shoes in the food. Oh my gosh. The game says otherwise. That's fair. I see what you mean, because I say to hide it in my shoes, but it puts it in the food. You know what I've never done? I've never just walked up there with a gun in my pocket. Get food. Stand. Open door. Shut. Shut door. Alright, you don't understand shut. Close. Close door. Right. What if we just go up there with the gun on my person? I'm me. So he finds it. Like, why don't I hide it in my hat? I've tried to hide it in my hat so many times. Put gun under hat. You don't need to do that. Let me try that. I've never seen it say that. It usually says it's confused. Maybe I found the right language. I seriously, I've said hide under hat, hide in hat, hide on hat. Just so much stuff. Perhaps this is the way. Here we go. Put gun under hat. Put gun in hat. Hide gun in hat. You put the weapon in the food. You get a point for that. Look in van. Get more food. Get food. Eat food. Not a good idea. Sorry, I have a mouse in the way. Yeah. Throw gun through window. What if I just walk over here? No. No. As soon as you go past, they're like, hey, what are you doing? You're going to jail. Unable to explain yourself, you go to jail. Conceal? Yeah. But we can say that. Maybe that'll change it to where it'll actually put it in my clothes. But I whenever I've said conceal gun, it also seems to do the food thing. But I may just not have found the right item of clothing. Conceal gun in hat. Hide the weapon in the food. See, it seems to be a synonym for hide. All right. Should I do something here? Look clothes. Look uniform. Hide gun in uniform? Maybe that's what it wants to hear. Don't be a wimp. Boom. There's got to be something. Get in the time machine after I've failed and it's in the security office. All right, what was I had an idea. Crap, I'm panicking. Dang it, what was I thinking? I had a really good idea. Well, an idea. I don't know about really good. Leave gun in car. Abandon gun. Drop gun. Get food. Hide gun under food. Conceal gun. No, but conceal it better. Hide gun in lid. I mean, I'm wearing sandals, so the shoe idea's bust now that I look at it. I think the hint that they're giving is because he doesn't recognize you. So I want to just, like, deliver food normally. Like I'm not a criminal. Can I put the gun back in the jar? Or what if it's if you get the gun, like, put gun in jar. Get jar. What about this food? Get food. Oh, Mysterious Besta says, draw eyes on the gun and tie it to your face, and they'll just think you have a weird face. That could work. I do have tape. Only interest to the compound of the ambassadors being held. Take gun apart. I don't know. Stir the food so it hides under. Hide gun beneath food. Mix food. Move food. Cover. Oh, maybe it's cover gun in food. That doesn't appear to be a proper sentence. Cover gun in food. Tape gun on back. I don't hate the tape gun. That sounds fun. We can't do that. Tape gun to back. Tape gun to lid. Tape gun under clothes. I don't know. We'll try it when we're in the car. I'm going to make a save so we don't have to watch the van drive away. As fun as this is. It's the most action we've had once we've gotten to Tunisia. Right, as soon as we stop. Save game. I'm going to replace fast food. We're also fast food. No, absolutely not. Definitely don't tell me. That would be no fun. How could I make this game last for 4 more streams? Tape gun under van. I don't know. What if I just say tape gun? Who doesn't like that? Put gun on back with tape. Put gun on lid with tape. Tap. Tape gun under food with tape. No, it doesn't appear to be a term. Use tape on gun. Ooh, I know. Use Glorious Spider. How's it going? Use tape to hide gun. Right. Use tape on lid. Use tape on food. Like you know when you get food and it has tape on it and it's been tampered with and all your fries are missing and you're like, well, what the heck? And they're like, well, the sticker's still there. And you're like, yeah, but it's all torn on the edges. I don't think it was actually sealed. And they're like, well, you know, oftentimes we do only give you 4 fries in your bag. And you're like, I don't know if that's right. Like that. You just had, I'm not going to say that, right? What is it? Is it pho? Is that right? I always get corrected no matter how I say that. So I always, oh, I got it. Okay, good. But I do like that. That is good. Good to eat. Good. Tape food to tape lid on food. It was good. Excellent. Look, tape. Maybe there's a hint in the name of the tape. It's a roll. We'll put the tape in the food and they'll just think it's a roll. Well, I was actually thinking in the lid. So he like lifts the lid and he's like, oh, the food's fine. And puts it down. you know, like attached to the lid. Tape gun to lid. Are you giving me hints? I actually don't know. No idea. We're about to get arrested though. Tape gun to tray. Hide gun on tray. Well, that's not right. That's a cute little emote. Choose the time machine. Hide gun. Gun. That's not what I meant to type. Hide gun in the lid. Gosh. Freaking tape gun to the lid. Container. I don't know. Doesn't appear to be a proper sentence. Look. Tray. Nothing special. Of course not. Why describe the thing? Look, food. Nothing special. Ah. Oh my gosh. What's the other word? Tape gun to top of tray. Hide gun with tape to tray. Oh my god. Yeah, look food would be pretty cool. Look van. You can't even look the van. Like inside. He says, oh, but if you say look in van, you're already in the van. Look around. Yep, it's just the room. Like, come on. Look dash. Look glove box. No, look steering wheel. Drive home. I don't understand home. Tape tray to gun. I tried that, I thought, but no, it's not a proper sentence. That's so funny. Yeah. Hide it in the food. Brilliant. You do get a point for that, which I think is ridiculous. Maybe you're supposed to, and then maybe it is tape tray. Tape food. Use tape on food. Tape food closed. Close food with tape. Eat food, including the gun, and then sleep because it's a tranquilizer gun. No, I didn't understand that. Honk horn. No. Let's reload because we're running out of time. Lift lid. Lift. What about this? Get food. Maybe I have to get the food first. Look food. Maybe I can look the food now. Food platter. It's a platter. A platter of fast food. Does that help? Did I already try platter? Tape gun to platter. Tape gun under platter lid. Hide gun in platter. All right, well, let's look now. Platter of fast food. Okay, it doesn't actually update that. No horn honks. Yeah, I know. Sad. Tape gun to hand. Yeah. Tape gun to hand. They'll never suspect it. Use tape on platter. I never said that before. You can't do that. Open platter. No, you can't do that. Lift platter. And steal a fry. Get food. Tape food. No. Tape gun to platter. Why do I keep typing the same thing like it'll be different? No. What if I just say tape? Tape platter. It didn't like that. If you just type two things that are in your inventory, it just does not acknowledge that you typed them. Oh, I'm done what all the walkthroughs say. Yeah, well. The funnest part is finding out the language. Tape gun to lid. Tape gun under platter. Put gun in lid with tape. Use tape on platter and gun. Combine gun with tape. I don't understand combine. No, I imagine you don't. Get food. Use tape on food. Use tape on gun. Tape gun inside platter. Hide gun with tape in platter. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but it didn't seem to do it. Use tape on gun. Put tape on platter. Use tape on platter. Close door. Open door. I just want to see me die for the sake of things. Holy bananas. Aha, yes. Same exact thing. I have an idea though. Cover face. Use face covering. Wear mask. That would probably be really suspicious though. Like, they'd be pretty bad guards to let a masked man in. Get food. Put gun in food. Really? Put gun in food. You can't do that. Conceal gun with tape. Use tape. Tape food. You've left me responseless. Oh. What must we think? So, what I was thinking was... I don't know. But I'm going to think some more. Okay, we could tape the food to our back. Tape food to back. No. Tape... What if we get out of car? Open door. Seal food with tape. Tape food. Use tape on face. Use shape-shifting spell. Because then we just look like the normal delivery driver. Change face. Use tape to close food. Close food. Close platter. Shoot guards. Wait, what? Yes. Wow! That was awesome. I mean, we died, but that was pretty sweet. I feel like we would have had the jump on that guy. Did anyone see my points? They didn't go up as I did that, did they? Let's just get food. Open door. Let's see what happens if I don't conceal the gun. Shoot guards. Okay, now. No points for that. I think I lost points. Yeah. That was cool, though. Alright. Get food. Hide gun. Use tape on gun. What else do I have? Nothing that interesting. Look back of van. Tape gun to lid of food. Tape platter, lid down. A platter of fast food. Looks like a butter dish. Platter. Looks like somebody stepped on like a fedora. That's what it looks like. Wear food on head. Drop food. Tape platter. Tape platter closed. You've left me responseless. There must be something we can do. I gotta think of new words. Does anyone have any new words? Oh yeah, many times. Here we go. Enjoy as I go do something. The guard looks at you suspiciously, and see, this is what I think the hint is. I think maybe we're supposed to have delivered food once before. Something's not right in here. What's your name? Swink Abdul reply. Like maybe if we could ditch the gun, because he doesn't recognize you, he does a more thorough search than usual. I have an idea. I just remembered something. Alright. I just remembered something. Get tape. This is just as like right before we kidnap the delivery driver and steal his van. So if you look at this card, it's got a second number. Not that card. Look, business card. It's got two numbers. So let's call that other number. I didn't really investigate that, thinking it would come up later. But if we rescue that guy... The voice on the other end says, "This is Basil. Speak your business." Talk. You explain to the man on the other end that a new caterer will be making a delivery to the compound. All right, here we go. What? How am I supposed to have known that? There's no indication that's a thing. Luckily, if you say talk, your character just says whatever he's supposed to say and you don't have to know. I'd never in a million years would have been like, explain new caterer. Talk. I thought he was going to be like, that's like a courier service and maybe I'd make a different delivery and they'd be like, oh, we recognize you. You're that guy that delivers things. Holy crap. But I looked, so the reason I knew that is because I looked at my notebook and where I have the numbers written, I have 2. That's the cave system, by the way. And I was like, wait, what's that other number again? I don't remember. Get food. Hide gun. Stand. And I don't know about that one, man. The guard speaks to you and says, "Your name, Big Abdul. Bring the food inside." Boo! 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 After entering the room, the second guard stands near the seated ambassador. You start to perspire, and you think to yourself, I'm going to have to move fast for sure. Woof. If I have to move fast, we'll replace fast food with fast moves. Okay. What? Put food on table? Oh my goodness. Open food. Get gun. Remove lid. Oops. Remove lid. Get gun. Shh. Servos, just give the man his food and get on with your business, the guard says. Woof. You fire a second tranquilizer dart into the remaining guard. The fast-acting drug takes effect and he clutches his chest and slumps to the floor. Frickin' heck. I was a little stressed. You know what? No. I've seen too many times in a movie you untie these idiots and they start screaming about how you have to save them. They're not murdered, they're sleeping. Ambassador. Saved. Well. Untie the ambassador. Talk? Oh, just say talk. Yeah. You calm the ambassador as you explain to him your identity. Oh my god, man. You don't know how happy I am to see you. I think in Police Quest that happens, right? Where if you untie the girl, she like makes way too much noise and you have to tell her to be quiet first. I was beginning to think this day would never come. Truly, you are a real American hero. All right, well. The ambassador says, I'll be so glad to see my family again. Okay. Climb out window. Use, John, my boy, I'm personally going to see it that you're decorated for bravery. Hey, you're an ambassador? I don't know if that's like... That was... Oh no, he's a snake! That was some tricky shooting, Mr. Westland. Sick. It wouldn't let me type. I've been trying to type this whole time. It's a trank gun. It's silent. Yeah, I know. I don't understand that either. Follow me. Tell ambassador to follow me. Okay, it won't let me do anything. Okay, stop doing that. Shoot guard again. I don't have any ammo. Climb out of window. Help ambassador climb window. I'm about to be shot in the... Oh my... You see nothing... Carry ambassador. Kill guards. The tranquilizer... Yeah, I know. I'm saying... Okay. Get gun. Get machine gun. It's not a machine gun, but this game might Take rifle. It doesn't understand rifle. Search guard. Or tape guard. Oh, that should have worked. Untie ambassador. Yeah, it just freezes me here, so I have to type something. Oh, you were seeing if talk worked in Twitch chat too. I'm about to see if talk works here. Because I just remembered that you had said talk, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to talk to this guy. Talk ambassador. Okay. Tell ambassador to shut up. Leave. Leaving now would doom the ambassador? Use window. Help ambassador. Escape. I don't understand escape. Follow me, ambassador. You've left me responseless. This is so dumb. It won't let me move. So, like, there's no way for me to get, like... push ambassador. Like in the chair. Get ambassador. Alright, untie ambassador. Just take a little cruise around the room first, John. My goodness. That feels like a clue. So I'm gonna try not to think about it. Yeah, but a clue's a clue, and I'm very cluey. Uh-huh. That makes sense. Oh, I get the clue. Hide ambassador in food. Like the box of fast food. No, it didn't work. Just carrying a platter with him on the... just standing on it. Wearing the lid as a hat. Honestly, there's only one guard outside. Anyway. Undress. Into the guard's clothes was the thought, not just for fun. Yeah, shut up, ambassador. Ah, come on. Did you see it? Alright. Man, it's not like a hint. Oh my gosh. What's that on the table? Just a wooden table. Hide under table. What I don't understand is it's obvious that we should go through that window. I mean, that just seems straight the most easiest thing to do. Like, why would we do anything else but just jump through that window? Takes 2 seconds. Exit room. Yeah. Exit room with ambassador. Yeah, leave with the ambassador. Leaving now would doom the ambassador. Kill. Okay. Leave. Leaving now would doom the ambassador. Untie ambassador. Is he still tied? Like I didn't fully. Okay. You don't have to walk over there. Okay, there you go. Do I just like not get his feet or something? Untie ambassador. Oh no, he stands up. Okay. Ooh, I know. You know what worked in the beginning of the game is kiss. No. It's so restrictive. I'm just gonna click all over the room. See a mosaic on the wall. Oh my gosh, stop talking. It's just a wooden table. That's it. There's nothing. There's nothing else in here. Shoot guard outside. You don't have any ammo. Kill guard outside. Not with the gun, with your hands, John. With your hands. You're a Navy officer. Untie. Bye, I'm done. Untie ambassador. Yeah, I just wanted to almost rescue the ambassador because I didn't like him. And so I'm like, you could have been saved. But then I left. So long, sucker. Tell ambassador to shut up. Be quiet. Okay. Don't talk. Talk. You receive no answer. Escape plan. I don't understand escape. I am the knight and jump out the window, yes. Jump out window. Open window. Leave with... I already tried that. It won't let me do leave with ambassador. Give ambassador key. I don't know, and then he leaves and goes to the hotel. Escape. Leave. Okay, yep, we're dead. It's fine. Oh crap. We don't get a point for that, do we? Hold on. Pick up. Can't get him. Yeah, that's not worth a point. I'm gonna wait till after he does the animation to see if I get a point after. I tried tape guards. It gets mad at me. Maybe I can tape them before this though. That's not a bad idea because I tried to tape them after it, I think. Yeah, I don't get a point. So maybe it is tape guards now. No. All right, tie guard. Tape hands. Look ambassador. He's all tied up at the moment. Roll the wax so it fits in your ears or else the sirens get you. Yeah. Did we play a game where that happened or is that just a thing from a movie? If anything, I guess Ulysses, maybe. Golden Fleece, yeah. Get... It's weird. Sometimes, yeah, the like tropes, I don't remember if I'm just so used to them or if they were actually in one of the games we played, because these things are tropey. That's for sure. Stomp guard's head with foot, like really hard. No. Fancy true with the lazy bastard. That's right. I wonder if I can just sit here all day, or does that guy eventually wake up and shoot me? Only once I untie him does the pick up guard. Steal guard's lunch. Look tray. Just leave before untying the ambassador, maybe, and shoot the guy. That's not a bad idea, Starful Morning. Oh. Yeah, he's the... Ambassador's like, you're here to save me. I'm like, actually, I am an art thief. I can't even get near the mosaic. There we go. Get mosaic. No. It's just a horse. Does that look like a horse to us? Maybe a sheep. Not even a sheep. I don't know what that is. It's like not right proportions for anything in particular. Get food. What's funny is I already have the food, even though it's clearly on the table. Contemplate life while staring out window. I don't understand contemplate. Damn it. At least the music's going. It's not just dead silent here. I have an idea. It's our favorite thing to do around here. Apparently. I just made that up. Right. Oh, I'm not. Oh, I guess I was looking at y'all. Oh, what was I doing? Y'all made me forget. It's apparently very easy to do. I remember now. Apart from making the game sound like garbage because I tabbed out. Let's pause the game so it doesn't do that. That's... There we go. Okay. What was I doing? Ah, yes. Here we go. We are going to investigate. Take gun. I tried take gun. If it's take gun, even though I said take gun a million times. I will go insane. No, what we're going to do is we're going to investigate. Whoa, that's too small. It's too big. Too small. That's just right. Okay. Let's read our verbs. Maybe there's a verb hint. Ask, buy, throw. Ooh, throw. Climb. Did we try climb window? I might have said jump window and use window, but I don't know if I did climb. Play. We could play with the ambassador. Push. We could push the ambassador. We haven't pushed anything in this. Ask, drop, search, tell, buy, eat, play, sit, throw, climb, get, push, take, use, close, give, read, stand, walk, drink. We could try drinking the ambassador, open, or run. We could just do run. I don't know. What do you think? Any of those sound good? I don't know. I don't know. Perhaps. Hide. Untie ambassador. Is he in a wheelie chair? That's really... I was hoping I could just push him. That's true. Hide. Climb window. It's not really. Climb out window. Or maybe I need to talk to him. Tell ambassador to climb window. Talk ambassador. Maybe I just need to talk faster. No, it's all to do with him talking is the timer, because that was quicker than normal. Talk ambassador now. Pick up ambassador. Push ambassador. Maybe I just talk to him first. Interrogate an ambassador about what's in the box. haven't seen 7 in a while. I already did that. Oh man, he is yappy, isn't he? Extract ambassador. Maybe they want fancy language. Tell ambassador plan. Tell ambassador mission. ICEMAN. I'm starting to think. Calm ambassador. Tell ambassador. Talk. I did the wrong word. Ambassador. I was hoping maybe it like kept talking. Help ambassador. Ungag ambassador, but don't untie him. Untie him, but don't ungag him. See, that might be the way to do it. Rub ambassador's bald head for luck. Don't rub the ambassador. Roll guards in carpet. Get rug. Get carpet. Collapse building by... No, that doesn't make sense. Hitting the pillar with your foot. I don't know. I don't get a point for that. Wait. Have I tried to push... Have I tried to push him? He looks like he's in a wheelie chair to me, like a office chair. Grab chair. Look chair. Ah. He's all tied up at the moment. Talk ambassador. Push ambassador. This one's harder because the last one took so long it scrambled my brain. That's fair. Give ambassador gun. Oh, give untie ambassador. Swap clothes. Give ambassador clothes. Give ambassador ID. I tried undress, right? That seems to be the go-to in this game. Hate ambassador. Tell ambassador to change clothes. Oh my gosh! What the hell does undress mean? I tried that first, I thought. Leave. I said leave. Ah, the guy's too fast for me. Untie ambassador. I'm dead inside after that puzzle solve, which was the same thing I've been trying to do for hours. Can I just type change clothes? There we go. Yeah, it just is like, what are they doing? Leave. Better get out of here quick. Yeesh. He grew a beard? Or did he already have a beard? Oh, Jesus. Thanks, Stacy. The agent reacts just in time, saving the lives of both you and the ambassador. Stacy, what did I ever do without you? You shout. Yeah, I don't know why we have a disguise. All right, let's escape in the fast food van. Oh, F you, game. Why am I in charge of everything? I drive helicopter. Oh, this is worse. I understand now. I was watching the helicopter. I drive van. I pushed turn. I don't know how this works. I did turn left, in fact, but... I turned right. Oh, this game is so silly. I'm just going to go about 35 and take these turns. Oh my gosh, it goes so fast. That was faster than I imagined. I don't even know how to count all these deaths. Okay, can't take it at that. We'll just trial and error here. Okay, nobody wants to go that slow, man. It's weird. It's like it jumps like 500 spots every time you push it. Nope. Okay. Oh, the game. Can't take the turn at 25. What van is this? It was 30 actually. I really can't take it there. All right. Apparently we're doing it this way. Wow. I was going pretty slow. I'm pushing it from about right there to the end. I'm just spamming turn left. Maybe it doesn't like me to spam it. I think it wants me to turn down to like 10 though. Yeah, 15 didn't even work. Yeah, but I was going pretty slow. See if 5 will do it. You know what? It stops working at a certain point. Like it won't listen to me. So it must, maybe the turn is here. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know who thought this action sequence up. Okay, where I pushed to the turn was the same spot that time. So I'm thinking I do have to like... That's weird. It really won't let me turn at that speed. Is that serious? Okay. No. The kids love practical driving. No, no kidding. I'm gonna try and turn at a faster speed and see if I can't do it. That's my new goal. Maybe not that fast. No. I love that this is excitedly called I Drive Helicopter. I'm gonna be honest though, I'm gonna have to slow this sequence down a bunch. And it won't let me. God. This is so stupid. I'm sorry. The Mr. Machine here. Oh, BS. I'm not pushing F8, by the way. I see that it says I can. Like, they know this is terrible, but it ain't happening. I might... Yeah, you can't turn that fast. That's weird. I like that I called this I Drive Helicopter. Interesting. I thought that would have taken the turn. Now I just apparently don't know what I'm doing. No. That's very strange. Let me go very slow. Well, let me speed up and then just go like ridiculously slow and see if I can't get it to turn. I can. Let's see the fastest that it'll let me take the turn. Then I'll just know to jump up. I was one tick too high. Oh no, it won't let me save. Oh my gosh, why did it lag out so bad? Blech. We are going to do this though. I am save scumming this nonsense. What is with the warping? No. It's so jank. This is so bad. So like for a few seconds after you turn, it gets really upset. Yeah, see how it locks in? It's like way before the turn. But you don't have control until like right there. It's so strange. Like I don't have control, I have control, and now I have to turn immediately. That's what I say. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Someone help me. I don't need actual help. Just my brain. You can see when I'm supposed to turn is like right here, strangely. That's when the save pops back up. Is like when that moves. Is when I get control back of the van. So it's like you have like these brief moments. No, there's just no way. I don't think you can take this inner turn at faster than 20. So I have to just go up to 20 and then back down immediately. I didn't turn left. Yeah, I think I did. The speed of your vehicle is too fast for the curve. Yeah, see? Oh my gosh, 20 is the speed you have to go. So it's what we thought. Even though when they give me control of the van again, I think I immediately have to push left or I won't make the turn. No. And then it speeds up on a delay. Oh my gosh. I hate it. I hate it so much. Yeah, restore. Does anyone else love this game? I do. Oh, I thought that was it. Oh, there's one more. My goodness. I was doing pretty good there, I thought. Wait, what? I did the same thing as I did last time and they didn't catch up, and then they did catch up. I don't know. You know it's bad when they put in a thing and it's like skip this. I don't think that that's showing me my true speed. Something's very strange, because when I go around the corner this way, sometimes they catch me and sometimes they don't. No, this is nonsense. Boo. I think I understand that. Just ignore what it says down there. Yep, yeah, that works. It like just knows what you're doing, even though it doesn't show it. I don't know why I typed up there. That's not what I meant to do. Yes. At least it's not a sign I have to climb. Yeah. I gotta do that faster. Nah. I pushed the wrong button there. Oh my gosh. I see. That one's shorter than I think it is. After stopping, the three of you hurriedly exit the van and climb into the helicopter. Retro Demiurge! After narrowly escaping the terrorists, you find yourself safely en route to the USS Saratoga. Okay. My own route. Oh, there it is. After landing aboard the aircraft carrier USS Saratoga, you attend the mandatory debrief with the captain and his staff, where you learn the following. Commander Westland, says the captain, the United States intelligence confirmed that the terrorist group guilty of the abduction of Ambassador Lloyd was in fact infiltrated by the Russian KGB. Further, the KGB instigated the abduction knowing the incident would strain relations between the United States and Tunisia. The underlying motive being that Tunisia would finally sever relations with the US and halt the oil trade. The captain continues, the incident has been successful. The effect would have left the US, had the incident been successful, would have left the USSR manipulating the bulk of the world's high-grade crude oil. This is my friend would have had definite negative impact on the economy of the United States. This, my friend, I think is what he meant. In a voice of praise, he says, the success of your mission, Commander Lesson, has turned the tables on the KGB effort, and more importantly, will expose the world to their whatever. In closing, the captain says to you, Commander, words cannot express the appreciation we feel for the success of your mission. The United States Navy is very proud of you. And now, Commander Westland, above us on the flight deck of the Saratoga, a special award ceremony awaits you. Is this GG? Tokyo Drift, that's right. Yotaru, I did make it. The presentation is about to begin as you listen to the band play Anchors Away. You wait with anticipation as the band continues to play. I'm very suspicious of this band. Your heart rate increases, the surrounding excitement pumps adrenaline into your blood. You hear someone shout the military command. Attention! That's not how they say it. With military discipline, you come to attention with the rest of the ranks. You return the salute of the Rear Admiral, and he speaks. Commander John Westland, because of your courageous effort, this mission has been a complete success. Apparently 81 points shy of a complete success, but... The skills you have so expertly demonstrated when taking emergency command of the USS Black Hawk have earned you your gold dolphins. Hey, thank you. Get my dolphins. They're coveted. Ooh, people want them. Further, the Rear Admiral says, with great pride and honor, that we give you the Naval Distinguished Service Medal. The Rear Admiral salutes. Alright, is that all? Okay. Well. You proudly return the Rear Admiral's sharp military salute. Yay, we got that dolphin! Thanks for the GGs, Retro Demiurge. In closing, the Rear Admiral says, Washi has ordered a field promotion to the rank... I wasn't a captain already? Congrats, Captain Weston. What was I? It's true love for sure as our hero kisses Stacy. Goodness. I don't know about that. That looked kind of gross. Were those Eurofighter? What were those? Those didn't look like Navy planes. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I didn't see it very well. Intelligence officer or something. Yeah, we'll get those fruit snacks here in a second. Additional programmers, Larry Scott, Carlos Escobar. Thank you for playing Iceman. There's a couple others. Jeff Crow, Jeffrey Moore, Ken Nishi? Ah, darn it. Larry Scott, David Skinner, Robert Lindsay, Carlos. I thought we already did that. Is this just repeating now? It is. We're all done. Jump in water. It won't let me type. Cool scene. Cool font. Well. 9 to 10. Yeah. Thank you for playing Iceman. Where were our 81 points, do you think? That's a lot of points. Maybe we lost some for doing dumb stuff. All right, well, up next is a fruit card snack. But after that, a short video while I switch games. Hope you all like short videos. Let's pause. Let's go to the fruit snack. And let me go grab a fruit snack. Those are important for the fruit snack redeem, it turns out. There it is. Thank you for the GG, Initsu. The game, however, 5 of 10. 9 of 10 for the scene, though. Are we learning more about cars? We are, Retro Demiurgy. We're learning about cars, specifically heat transfer, and how to keep an engine cool. But first, I'll be right back with a fruit card.
I'm on a mission, gotta collect them all. Trading all the critters, big and small. Open up the package, what will I find? A fruity snack and a creature so divine. Give me that monkey, give me that tiger. Give me all the critters and my heart on fire. We come with packs of dried fruit treats. Gotta eat them all to complete my feats. Fruity critters, gotta catch them fast. Peel it, eat it, find the critter that lasts. Collect them, trade them, show them off with pride. Fruity critters, let the fun ride. Never know what you'll be inside.
All right, I'm back. Let's see. Here we go. Got fruit snack right here. Fair fruit rolls, 2 delicious dried fruit rolls. 4 ingredients. What are those ingredients? I know you're asking yourself. Dried apples, pears, black. Oops, raspberries. Raspberries. I'm so sorry. Apples, pears, raspberries, and black carrot extract that's for color. 1 serving size a pack. That's 20 grams. Fruit that you get for yourself. Very delicious. Well, I like them. Maxilla doesn't think they're that delicious. That's okay. Calories 60. That'll keep you going for several minutes. There's also a card inside. What's the card? Who knows? I don't. But you do now. Wow, that's a lion. Rawr. What number are you, lion? Number 12. It's a duplicate because we have all the cards, and I haven't found anything new to collect. If you have any ideas of fruit snacks that come with cards to collect, I would appreciate that. I've been looking. I haven't found any interesting ones. I found a couple. There's not 0 others. But, on the back is a spot the differences. There we go. I might be able to spot those. I don't know. There's 5 of them, it says. Lion, number 12. Thank you so much, Dr. Demiurgy, for the redeem. Now I realize I need to actually fix something. Hold on. I didn't change the video. We don't want to learn about hydraulic steering, do we? Maybe we do. Instead, let's watch this. Alright, and I gotta set up the next game. Conquest. Conquest of Camelot. Another game I've never heard of. Go figure. Iceman and Conquest I had never heard of until I made the Anyway, hopefully this isn't outrageously loud. In fact, I'm gonna go make sure that it's not by cutting all the sound off for everyone. 1 moment. Let's make sure this doesn't blast. Okay, I'm gonna cut the sound for 1 second. Well, not me. I think you can still hear me. Okay. There we go. The card music is too loud. I am so sorry. But y'all enjoy this. I'm going to set up Conquest of Camelot real quick. Why am I typing? How is this about cars? I haven't watched this one, but it says it's about radiators. Oh. I see. Hold on. There we go. I hopefully what I just did fixed it. Let me know if it didn't. Pause it for 2 seconds. I'm going to bring up my monitor here. Make sure this is caught up properly. All right, I've actually paused it now, so let's see. Yeah, I paused it. Let me know if it's not fixed. What? It looks good on my end, at least. But...
Heat. Heat. Tough on men. Hard on everything in the world. Is hard on engines. That's why every car has a cooling system. Did you ever wonder where the water goes in the cooling system of your automobile? The water goes down through the radiator, then to the water pump, which forces it on. Then it enters the engine. Once in the engine, this river of water flows first through the jackets around the cylinders, uniformly cooling the 6-cylinder walls. Next, the stream goes up into the cylinder head, where its direction is so controlled as to drive it against the valve seats. Leaving the valve seats, it circulates through the head, and after it has done all the cooling it can do, the water comes out through the hose at the top and flows back into the radiator. Even though Emily Post may never approve it as good etiquette, the well-known business of cooling coffee in a saucer is an excellent illustration of what happens in the radiator of your car. In the saucer, the hot coffee is spread out thin over a large area so that the heat has a chance to escape. Cold is only the absence of heat, and heat doesn't just disappear. It has to be carried away through
what?
the air. Now, if you blow on the coffee, that helps a lot. Even more heat is carried away by the greater circulation of air. That's why large surfaces help heat to escape fast. More liquid is exposed to the air. More heat is carried away. Now let's put a cover on the saucer. Stand it up on end. Run tubes through it like this. Put a fan over here. And what have we? A radiator. A big surface plus air circulation. That's what carries away the heat from the water in the radiator of your car. As you can see by the smoke, air is pulled quickly over all the surfaces of the radiator by the action of the fan, which also circulates air around the engine. As the engine gets up speed, we get additional help in cooling. Air is forced more rapidly through the radiator. After a certain speed is reached, we could do without the fan. But inside the engine is where the water does its work. The temperature inside an automobile engine is just as important to the engine as the temperature of a room is to people. In an air-conditioned room, the temperature is ideal for human beings, pretty close to 70 degrees. But in another room, the thermometer is up to 90 degrees and nobody likes it. It's too hot for comfort. But even a temperature that seems hot to us would be cold to the engine of an automobile. The temperature an automobile engine likes best isn't 70 degrees, nor 90, nor even 100. A gasoline engine likes 180 degrees best, summer or winter. And that's just the way the water is when it leaves the engine. Each part inside the engine has a particular temperature at which it operates best. In the water jacket, close to the cylinder wall, it's 212 degrees, just hot enough to boil water. Between the piston and cylinder wall, the temperature is about 350. And inside the metal, in the top of the piston, it's about 600 degrees, hot enough to boil mercury. Up in the combustion chamber, where the gasoline burns, the temperature is about 3,000 degrees, and that's hot enough to melt steel and then some. That whole working gang inside the engine has to have just the right amount of water in order to keep operating at just the right temperatures, neither too hot nor too cold. What would happen if they didn't get that water? Well, we all know what happens to metal when it gets hot. When steel gets hot, it expands. That's why there is a gap between rails in a railroad track. The gap protects the rails from buckling when they get hot and expand. Foundries use the same principle in making locomotive wheels. The flange is heated until it expands, then it is slipped over the wheel so that when it cools, the flange will contract again and fit tightly over the wheel. The metal inside an automobile engine also expands when it gets hot. And if all the water suddenly boiled away, every part in the engine would over-expand. Then nothing could move, and the engine would almost melt. It would be ruined. That's why it's important to keep your radiator always full. The valves which let the fuel in and let the hot burn gases out are at the hot spot in the engine. They must have a special water spray. They're not content with just ordinary cooling. The valve is being cooled all the time it is on its seat. So the cooler the seat, the cooler the valve. To make sure the seats are cool, water is squirted directly on the valve seats. The cooler the seat and valve, the harder they are and the longer they will last. This kind of cooling keeps valves working efficiently and gives them a long and useful life. In the modern car, all the parts inside the engine get treated to a new kind of cooling. These water jackets run the full length of the cylinder, assuring uniform cooling over the full length of the cylinder wall. This also means that pistons are kept cooler, as they are always running against these cooler cylinder walls. Piston rings and pistons, properly cooled, keep in contact with the oil film on the cylinder walls. Oil temperature is kept down, cylinder bores remain truly round and straight. All parts run cooler. Now, here's a test that shows what the cooling system of the modern car can really do under extreme load and temperature conditions on a steep mountain grade. We're at the bottom of one of the longest, toughest hills in the country, the 9-mile hill between Clarkdale and Jerome,
Did they just
Arizona.
secure that with twine?
A real test of any automobile's cooling system. One last check on that temperature gauge, and the test is on. A modern automobile pulling a double load against a 9-mile hill under a temperature of 110 degrees in the shade. It's 180 degrees, and we have a modern cooling system that doesn't have to ask odds of any condition anywhere, anytime. It can always keep cool so long as the water boy comes around.
All right, I hope everyone is well informed on their modern automobile cooling system. What? Oh, okay. My monitor stopped, but that's okay. Camelot. Oh no. No. There we go. Conquest of Camelot. 1990, Sierra Online Incorporated. This is our next game. King Arthur and the Search for the Grail, it says. That's our game. Whoa, he's picking his nose. Oh, Robin Hood. I don't know. I was thinking that on Friday, that's tomorrow, I was going to go back to NES, finally. Do some Golgo 13 plus some other stuff. Yeah. I said solving the diving puzzle for ICEMAN, the king. Composer Mark Siebert. Let's see the intro. Unless that was the intro, in which case... No. My lord king, look upon your stronghold Camelot. By strength of spirit, skill of sword, and quickness of mind, you have built a kingdom that could live in legends. Could. It's not going to. Beneath your firm and wise hand, the warring tribes of Celts, Saxons, Jutes, and Angles have been brought under control and foreign marauders driven from the shores. What's a feather in his cap? Your queen is the beautiful Guinevere, who loves you and whom you love dearly. Yet, you know that her deepest and most passionate love is reserved for your greatest knight. Whoa, Sir Lancelot. Oh dear. Guinevere. And because Lancelot is what it's saying, is chivalrous, brave, and true friend, you do nothing to bring harm to him or your queen. Instead, you suffer in silence. This is starting off with some seriously steamy tea here. Lancelot looks a little villainous, if I'm honest. Sharing the round table with you. I always assumed the round table was, like, not empty in the middle. With you are noble warriors of the realms. Lancelot, Kai, Ector, Gareth, Percival, Gawain, Galahad, and many others who we won't name here. Screw them! Uh-oh. And I am Merlin, advisor, mentor, and as some would have it, wizard. Though my true nature remains a secret only known to the ancient gods and me. Yeah, I was gonna say, your true nature appears to be... Oh no! I must speak to you now of dark truths. The forbidden love of Guinevere and Lancelot has cast a blight on your soul, and in so doing so has put a curse upon your kingdom. No, it will kill him. Yeah, Nitsu, I think it might. I think Merlin might need to stay out of the sun. Look how we have fallen. Oh, the fruit has withered on the vine. Grain dies of disease, while spring and wells turn foul. Springs, your people cry out to you for a miracle. There I am going by. The dirt farmers. Searching for the Grail. I don't know. It seemed like I was kind of okay with it. Like, you know, let them do their thing. Maybe it's just because I secretly was not okay with it. Some sort of shower head is falling from the a vision of the Holy Grail covered in a white cloth appeared to you. How would you know? Oh my gosh, that was so fast. Sir Gawain. Sir Lancelot. Sir Galahad. And that's it. Gawain, Lancelot, and Galahad have returned. The search must now fall to you during this search. You will be truly tested, sorely tested, in physical, moral, and spiritual strength. Reminds you of... Oh, wait, I gotta read this. If you are found wanting of any of these virtues, the Grail will be denied to you, and your kingdom will turn to dust and ashes. It's weird how I always read these things, but, like, get the words out of order. Hey, Merlin's back to... I will watch over you and speak to you, though I will be with you only in spirit, not body. Looks like his gem cracked. Maybe that's why his skin turned normal. This is so far incredibly great. I hope everyone else is loving this as much as I am. I feel like it's not going to deliver on this intro, though. They often don't. Instead, I'm going to be looking for, like, a ball of twine for 3 hours. Merlin's on vacation, that's right. I like how they showed me the Grail, and the blurb with the Grail was like 8 seconds on screen, but this is like 12 minutes. This is an awesome setup, I know. 'Tis the floor plan of your stronghold, Camelot. Waste no time in preparing for your vital mission, my lord. 'Tis the floor plan. Do you think that was said a lot back then? 'Tis the floor plan, my lord. Oh, Camelot. I'm gonna give it a few seconds before I decide that it actually wants me to play now. There's nothing of import here, and urgent matters await you elsewhere. Often Guinevere may be found here in the Queen's bower. This is the Ladies' Tower, and you have no business there at the moment whatsoever. There's nothing of important. You have matters urgent that await you elsewhere. Here is your treasury. You have granted possession of this small tower room to me, where only the brave dare to tread, and even then with caution. It's Merlin's room. The ladies have their own tower? Yes, they do. And I have no business there whatsoever. There's nothing of import here, and matters await you elsewhere. There's nothing of import here, and matters await you elsewhere. There's nothing of import here, and matters await you elsewhere. Many of your scholars barrack here. Also, there are storage rooms, but there's nothing you need for the mission here. This is the chapel of the two gods. Nothing of import. This is your own room. Can I, like, do things? Can I, like, type? Look. Oh, I hit enter and I go there. Mithras, warrior god, has been worshipped for many, many centuries and was the favorite of Roman soldiers. The cross is an ancient symbol that has been adopted by the followers of the Christ god. This is a relatively new religion, but it has grown enormously in power over the last few centuries. Most of your people now worship the Christ god. Mithras, the warrior god, has been worshipped for many, many centuries and was a favorite of the Roman soldiers. Look, bowl. Your bidding, my lord. They're not bowls, they are altar candles. Light candles. Only the blessing of a god can do that. Pray. Humbling yourself is the first step in dealing with any god. Okay, let's get out of the Tower of Twin Gods. Let's go to Merlin's Tower now that I know we can enter into them. Then maybe we'll check out that Ladies' Tower. Speak with Merlin. Your preparations have only begun. Finish what you must do, and then I'll have more to tell you. All right. That was kind of a letdown. Can I just move with buttons? Yes, I can. Gold! Uh-oh, our treasuries look a little empty. Get gold. Aye, gladly, if you will but provide me with a purse to fill. Give purse. How can you part with something you do not possess? All right, here we go. Okay, you actually can't go in when it says there's nothing of importance. Ah, now I know what a bower is. I still don't, but it looks to be a garden. Ah, here we go. This is the one. Get flower. Wear it next to your heart. In time of need, it will guide you through danger if you recite the message of the rose. All right, well, I'm gonna have to find out what the hell that is. Ask about message of the rose. It is written in the Liber Ex Doctrina. Oh, bananas. Hawk. Lady. I don't know how to spell Guinevere. I pray that all the powers that you will return safely, that the grail will be yours as it surely must be. And may you find and bring back all the noble knights who have gone before you on this holy mission. In particular, Lancelot, whom you may know, I share a certain passion. Yes. A mysterious request. Okay, kiss lady. Alright. That seems like my work here is done. I am the king. go there. I assume our purse is in our room, so I should have... Yeah, no, there it is. Get purse. Get sword. Before you can strap on your sword, you need to be wearing mail and tunic. Yeah, okay. Well, that was gonna happen. Get armor. You cannot wear your armor over your coat. All right. Undress. How wise of you. Anytime someone undresses, I'm gonna say how wise of you. Okay, he just does this all on his own. Look room. Quit undressing. It is a must. Armor up. All right. Nothing of import. All right. Hold on. Let's go back to the treasury. I need to find out where that library was with the scholars. So I can read Ex Libris or whatever. Get gold. Give purse. Thank you, my lord. I shall fill it according to your wishes. Get gold. Get silver. Get copper. I'm glad that that's all correct. Get more gold. All right. Get purse. Look purse. Okay. Open purse. Ooh, oh cool. Well, that's fun. Look room. Tower stronghold was built to protect your store of coins and other valuables. The bundles on the right are newer, however. Okay, let me go check those out. Look bundles. Open bundles. Bundle X. It was sealed by Sir Gawain when he left it here, and he charged to me that it is not broken except by his own hand, unless he is dead. He is dead. Open bundle. Okay, but Gawain left, and we haven't seen him. Ah! Did y'all see that rat? There's a rat in there. Open boxes. Nay, leave it be. Your mission must be kept humble for your safety as well as your soul's sake. All right, treasurer guy telling the king what to do. I'm going to walk around because I'm trying to... There was somewhere that scholars are, right? My room. Is this a separate room now? Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Ask about message of Rose. One moment. Is that what they call the manual? Sir, not to be featured in this game. That's right. Let me go open the manual. This is going to cause a little lag because my computer is garbage. Camelot. Here we go. Also, we should probably grab this. Goodness gracious, that's massive. That looks familiar. Well, this is for looking at later, so... Not now. There we go. Ah, yes. The manual is indeed called the Liber Ex Doctrina. Garbage day. Okay. Mysterious Best says, your computer's garbage? My fan to the heatsink doesn't have a cord long enough to plug into the motherboard. The playing area is Europe. Yes. You're livid. Yeah, that seems... It's a lovely but empty pot. It's a lovely but empty pot. Here I conduct my delicate experiments in alchemy. The table is covered with beakers and flasks. That's my personal chest. I keep various odds in there. Look inside if you like. Ooh. Thank you, Merlin. So far, Merlin's my favorite character. Look inside trunk. I hope it's... Open trunk. Inside my chest is a lodestone, a magical stone that will always show you where the true north lies. This is one shaped like a Chinese sword, the tip of which will point north as it dangles from a string attached to its center. Take it, Arthur. I prepared it especially for you. Get lodestone. Good thing we were curious little kittens. Read scroll. According to the writer of this scroll, a mule is of great value in Jerusalem. The writer says, so great is the value of a mule that it is sure of foot and gentle of nature, that it is above all the gold and treasure of the earth. Sounds a bit exaggerated to me, but that is the gist of it. Yeah. That is a small dragon skull and a large crystal on top of the shelves. My books fill the shelves below. The other objects are of no affair of yours. Get skull. King you may be, but do not lay hands upon that which belongs to Merlin the Enchanter. Well, he said that those might be... By the red dragon, I will not warn you again. Do not lay hands upon anything not meant for you. Oh, here we go. Pissing off Merlin. Get skull. Since you can't keep your hands to yourself, you can do without them for a while. When you apologize, I will consider returning you to your native form. What am I, a dog? I'd rather be a cat. Beg. I'm waiting. Wine? Apologize. I said apologies. I need to apologize. It's too late to apologize. That pathetic wine tells me you're sorry, but do not do it again. I mean, obviously. Get crystal. It would seem you refuse to learn a lesson. Be gone from my sight. Another quest turned to dust. Another feast for the worms. Look at that skull. Ah, that I want to be. I'm going to make that an emote, I think. Look how cute it is. It's got little wormies crawling. Oh, pissing off Merlin. All right, here we go. All right, what else was on the shelf? Look shelf. Oh, look books. Nah. All right. Oh, map. Look map. It is a map of the Summerlands, as your kingdom is often known. Cornwall to the west and some lands beyond, including the land of Ire. Or is it Airy? I don't know how to say that. However, you should study it very closely before you leave and determine where your search for Grail should take you. All right, look map. I know, okay, yep. Examine map, then? Alright. Let's forget this. Not infinitely chill, no. I thought he would be. They're gonna make me choose one of those, and I'm gonna have to choose the mule, aren't I? I wanna go back here. Ask for blessing. Blessing. Look. Bowl. Put coins on altar. Kneel. Pray. Put coins on altar. Put gold on altar. Put gold. Put, I don't know, 5 gold coins on altar. Place coin on altar. Use money on altar. Right, use purse. Maybe this is what I need to do. Right. Open purse. The flame is lit and the blessing is given. But wait. Mithras sends you visions of your missing knights. And listen, their voices call out to you in distress. There's Sir Lancelot. Save me, most valiant king. I am injured unto the death of a black fiend. The green leaves will cover my bones unless you are quick. That's Gawain. I thought that was Lancelot. That's Lancelot. Arthur, I cannot move. I cannot escape. And I am so cold, so terribly cold. Ah, how can she be so heartless? Galahad, I am lost in the darkness, hidden from light and fire, with only the rats to lust for my flesh and blood. I will die here unless you help me, my king. I feel like I should write some of this down. Alright. Gawain leaves. Lancelot is cold and a her. And Galahad, it's dark and like what, rats? I don't know. I don't know if that's important. I stand. Kneel. Pray. All right. Open purse. The flame is lit. You have been blessed, and now something shimmers in the air. A vision of the Grail appears to you. Christ sends it to remind you that only a man of purity may attain this sacred cup. All right, I'm going to draw that just in case it's relevant. Probably not. Bad drawing, too. I guess that's that. Stand. Should we go get more gold? Let's see if we can refill our gold. Got a whole barrel of this stuff. Give purse. Get gold. Get gold. Silver. Get copper. I feel like I should get one of each. Get purse. Ah, crap. Let's save. I didn't know this was a puzzle. I'm going to save over pissing off Merlin because that's done now. Money before you go. Get purse. Get gold. Get... I assume that it's the same like value no matter what, because it's like 5 gold coins each, 10 silver, and like 15 or 20 of these or something. All right, get purse. I'm going to save here just so like, I don't know. Let's go talk to Merlin. He said he wants to tell us more about our quest. Talk Merlin. The search for the Grail will be long and difficult, though I will not physically travel with you, and my spirit will be guiding you as I can. Choose carefully where you search. For once you leave Camelot, you cannot return. Ready to go. Hawk Merlin. Alright. Alright, I guess that's that. Let's just get out of here. I'm done with this. This is the outer courtyard adjacent to the stables. Ride mule. Why would you want to ride the bony little mule when you have your fine stallion? Get mule. Okay. Ride stallion. Get on horse. Tie mule. Get mule. Tell mule to follow. All right, let's just see if he follows. Look at how adorable this is. It like, it's so good. That's good. You can't torque a horse in the castle. And the king, you can't tell me what to do. Just 1 second. I gotta fix this thing. I'll get feedback. There we go. Da, 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 da. Okay, the mule followed this. There we go. Forsooth. Southampton. Winchester. St. Leonard's Forest. Bath. Kinsham. Shapwick. Bronton. Hartland Point. Exeter. Totnes. Halstock. Camelot. Modestone. Windsor. Avebury. Otmore. You know what I think? I think we're going to go to St. Leonard's Forest. And the reason is because the first guy mentioned leaves. St. Leonard is long gone from his forest and of no use to you. All right, well, never mind. Let's go take a bath. Let us hope you never need the healing waters of Bath. Okay, let's go to Kinsham. St. Keen of Kinsham has no connection with the Grail. There's nothing in ancient Avebury to help your search. The joys of hunting Windsor must wait for another time. Ah, Otmore. I see. Look. You've nearly reached the edge of the lake called Utmore. Though a gap in the bushes, you can catch a glimpse of a palace in the middle of the lake. Let's do our thing. This can't be a good idea. Your horse knows better than to walk upon thin ice. It's a good thing he's with us then, I suppose. Because I have no such qualms. December. Oh. I did not. Registration closed to... Oh, open today. That's better. Yes. No, I'll check it out. I'll go do that. That's a good idea. Off we go. Apparently not. Hello. Yeah, thank you. Dismount. Perhaps this will get us going. We are too foolish. We're not as smart as the horse. So who was here? Cold? This is Lancelot. Oh my gosh. Across the thin ice you dared to tread, 'tis no surprise that you are dead. There's our wormy skull. You're on thin ice now, Routier. That's right. All right, let's try that again. Did I already talk to Merlin about this? All right, well, whatever. Let's just get out of here. I think we're good. We probably should read the manual at some point, but I'm all right. Mount horse. If you say ride horse, it's like you need to be on it first. Oh, it has to be mounted from the left side. Yes, of course. Away we go. That is like the exact noise from Hero's Quest, right? When the thing opens. All right, let's go to more. Let's save though on this screen. Map for the first time. There we go. So I wonder if there's ice that's not thin. Or if it's like... thin ice. All right, here we go. Or if it just doesn't matter where I go. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to matter where I go. Oh, the climbing puzzle in the whale. I hope not. Crawl. What if I crawl? Oh man. So it is like hints. And you're right, it does seem like it might be that. Only this has at least like little tells. Maybe that's in millikelvin. That's probably still not right. Woof. Yeah, use your PC as a power source if it's that hot. That's fair. Let's save thin ice here so I don't have to do that little walk every time. Okay, that's not it. What if we keep going this way? It stops there. Hmm. Do we think it's like right around that corner, like right there? Like if I go like this, it does seem to be that. No, so not there. So I bet then back around the rock. No, not there. Sorry. Let's just run across. No. But that middle didn't go. So what's that about? That does though. No. No. No, definitely not that. Immediately left after the rock, you think? Well, I didn't go far enough. I think I need to go farther over till it cracks again. Well, actually, I was still good until I went up. Maybe it does cut across more than I think it does. No. No. Oh, well, fudge. I should have gone up then. That's so funny how like it's very like the whale, like you said. I see the cracks don't happen where it's bad. They happen when you're on ice that's bad. Like, best not to think about it. Yeah. It's kind of hard to visualize here. I thought that worked earlier, but it must have been shorter. What if, can I just straight walk into the... Oh, must not be doing this like I was earlier. It's so easy to get confused. Did I go farther? Was that this trick? Did I go farther over? Oh, yeah. Look how far I go. So up before then, though. Okay. Where's Numlock? Oops. Okay. Numlock doesn't do one step like it did in the other game. Okay. It just works the same as the keypad. Wait, I'm confused. I thought I could go up there. I don't know. We've been in worse. I guess this is just the first place we've been. We could, like, try somewhere else. Let's restore our other one. Let's try to go somewhere else. Let's see what happens. Tried those. What about Shapwick? The Martyrs of Shapwick provide no clue. Southampton. Ooh, we can go to Southampton. Oh, boy. Talk, man. Try the fly spell. Others might be surprised to see you here, my lord, but not I. Ever since Sir Galahad sailed from here, he did not return. I felt another would follow his steps. Though little did I suspect it would be our most noble knight and king himself. If you've come to follow Galahad, my lord, you need to have come to a bad time. Several ships are in port, but none will be ready to sail for some days. I suggest you return later. All right, so that's probably the last person we go find in Galahad. Modestone. The silent stones of Modestone have no tale to tell. Do we try to go to Winchester? The Bishop of Winchester may be a miracle worker, but even he does not know where the Grail is. We tried Shapwick. Did we try Glastonbury Tor? No, because we can go there. Oh my. Wittershins. Copper 10, copper 10, copper 10 for Wittershins. I am no troll, but that is my toll. Copper 10 for Wittershins. Okay. Copper is mine, copper divine. Go your way, no trick I will play. Look Shrine. This shrine contains a bronze statue of the Celtic god Cernunnos within a stone housing. Take statue. You will find it's too heavy and solidly rooted to the ground. Can I, like, do things that aren't the map? Oh, good. Okay. Greetings, King Arthur. Talk Hunter. I am but a poor man, my lord, but perhaps in some small way I may be of service to you. Aye, 'tis a hard life in the forest to earn a few thin coins to feed my family. Ask about Grail. Even one copper coin would be of much use to me, sire, greatly to loosen my tongue. Give money. Jesus, these people. May Cernunnos, the god of the hunt, bless you. If there's any advice I may give you, you have but ask. And heed this warning. Beware the mad monk of Glastonbury. Ask about Grail. The local legend goes that Joseph of Arimathea brought the Holy Cup here from Jerusalem and hid it upon Glastonbury Tor. That's all I know. I would not dare to search there for myself because of the mad monk. Ask about Gawain. Aye, the goodly knight came this way through the forest. See the leaves, you see, to reach the Tor where he hoped to find the Grail. But I fear his met an evil fate, for he did not pass this way again. Ask about evil. All right, so he came this way. My lord, your mule has bolted. For goodness sakes. Not one thing, it's another. Copper tin, copper tin. Oh my god. The trick has been played, and I fear the sprite's bolt of mischief is aimed squarely at your purse. All right, let's map first time. We'll go back there later. My goodness. It's Halstock. Avoid Halstock, where St. Juthware could not keep her head. Exeter. St. Sidwell's waters in Exeter will reveal nothing of use. Braunton. There's nothing of worth to milk from Braunton. Heartland Point. Neither Hercules nor Heartland Point will lead to the Grail. Taunts. Neither Brutus, his giants, nor clue of the Grail are to be found in the Taunts. Taunts? I don't know how to say this word. Glastonbury Tor it is. All right, let's give this guy a coin. Yeah. Copper tin. It's got me coming and going here, this one. Does it make you fly or make you a fly? Sorry, I just saw that. Give money. Yep. Mad Monk. Ask Grail. Okay. Ask about Grail. Yep. Local legend. Ask about Gawain. Yep. Ask about where Gawain went. Ask about, about Mad Monk. Sire, a strange monk has taken up residence in the ruins atop Glastonbury Tor. He has surrounded the base of the Tor with a sorcerer's barrier and refuses. No, and the stones that speak. Wait, don't bolt. Oh my gosh. Well, F my mule. That's what I say. The boars have trampled the ground here, keeping it clear and thick. Okay, so move. Draw a sword. Yeah, right. The boar has gored you to the core. Alas, King Arthur is no more. I think we were better with the... You didn't miss a death. You missed me getting my purse stolen by a weird sprite, which I decided was as good as being dead. You did just see me get eviscerated by a boar. I feel better with the thin ice. Maybe we can look ice. Test ice. Routier is bored. That's right. All right. Britannia Australis, 800 AD. So we can go to Upmore. Can we go to Kinsham? No. Bath? No. Avebury? No. Well, there's only the 3 people, so I think it's Glastonbury Tour. I think the ice one is right. Can I go like up instead? Your horse does not want to go in that direction. Okay. Am I the king or not? Get good. Should I disrobe? Like, get rid of my stuff? And store armor on mule. This must be some strange foreign tongue. Yep. I was not speaking normal. Every day. A huge snowbank blocks your path. A snowbank, perfect. We can put our money there and it'll be safe. Search mule. Oh, search mule. There's no need. Yeah, well. An ice ridge prevents you from going in direction. Oh. Whew. That one was miles away. Yeah, I don't know that this is like deducible in the way I just was trying to. I'm wondering if we need the manual. Just one sec. I'm going to find somewhere. Do I have any items? Yeah, the magic, though. I need the rose for the magic. Let's restore something where I'm back here. There we go. Here, I'm a dog now. Y'all, watch that for a second. I'm gonna grab a water. Magical fleas. And I'll be right back. Right back. Yeah, I was gonna check the compass after you had said that, but I don't know. Let's see. Be right back. Oh no! I didn't know it would do that. Distressing. Should have left it here. At least there'd be noise. I am so sorry, guys. I thought that it would be noisy. So funny. All right. Use lodestone. I was trying to follow the white smatterings of random stuff. Maybe I should walk on the white stuff. Does that work? No. All right. What if I follow the purple lines? No. Rose in a purse. Just move erratically. That's as far as I've ever gotten. I feel like if I get to that white up there, I'll be good. That's as far I think as I've gotten. Okay. No. That would be funny, yes. It's been known to be done. Not on this necessarily, but I've definitely solved puzzles wrong. I think it's up over there. Let's try this. Oops, that's clearly not it. See, but I've walked there and it's safe. Maybe the cracks are all that matter. If we just keep cracking ice without getting on the ice that's actually cracked. No, it just appears under you suddenly. Even in a place that's where that hole is. Normally I can just like hang out here all day. And then I'll just walk there and like instantly crack, right? Oh. Maybe not. That was more cracks than we usually see. Yeah, no, it does do that. Use the force route. Do we think it's here? I feel like we should use the manual, but since I have not turned that on, there's no way for anyone to even get me to read the manual. There we go. Now that I've properly streamed. Give money. Read the manual. Oh, how convenient. Yay, all right. Let's read the manual. This is going to be our music for the manual, so hopefully no one hates it. It's all done now. Liberex Doctrina. Look at that. Oh, it's real good. Does anyone else think this looks good? Looks real good. This is illegal to make copies. Do not do it. Conquest of Camelot. King Arthur's Search for the Grail. Producer Ken Williams. Chrissy Marks. Peter Ledger. Garuka Singh Khalsa. David Slayback. Mark Siebert. Chrissy Marks. Marty McKenna. Mark Dement probably drew that L if he's documentation art. Animators, Douglas Herring, Ken Nishue, Andy Hoyos, Jennifer Shantz, Peter Ledger, Julian Ledger, Douglas Herring, Bob Fishbach maybe? Jerry Shaw, Eric Hart, Doug Oldfield, Jeff Stevenson, Bob Heitman, Pablo Guinness, Corey Cole, hey Corey, John Harton, Dan Foy, John Reddig, and Karina Abdul. Mark Siebert, Douglas Herring, Ellen Guan. All right. My goodness. The trick with writing a story or game based upon a popular set of legends is to walk that thin line between tradition and originality. What I've striven to do with this game is balance history and myth, fact and imagination, entertainment, and information. Rather than adhere slavishly and boringly to specific stories, I drew upon the essence of Arthurian legends and other mythologies to create a blend, which I think will challenge and entertain you. It's like the intro to like a magazine, like the editor's note. It's not really an introduction in one way. And anyway, before you start, take time to read this book. Well, screwed that part up. Much of the information is vital. Copy protection. As an experiment, we are not doing any copy protection on these discs. It'd be quite difficult to play the games without this book, though. Pirating can... Okay, now it's just a scree about pirating. Muzz and I spent years of our lives working on every day of every week to create this game for you, and I have done uncountable hours of research, laboring over detail. Every time someone pirates this game, this goes for any game as a purchase. Okay. There's the map of Camelot. Walk the thin line of tradition. That's right, Mysterious Besto. That's the clue. Conquest of Camelot. History versus myth. Archaeological diggings at a hill known as Cadbury in central southern England have revealed the remains of a fortress dating roughly to the 6th century, based on an even older Roman fortress before that. Cadbury's famous location associated with one of the most famous locations of all time, Camelot. Yeah, there was probably someone there named Arthur, it says, or Artus, or Artorius, and other variations. Welsh history from 850 AD, the Historia Brittonum, provides the earliest written record of the time, the 10th century Annals Cambrai. Cambrai? I don't know. He even mentions his date of death as 537 AD. Well, that's crazy because we're in 800 AD here. He was not known as King Arthur, though at one point he seems to have had the title Emperor. The Roman rule of Britain had ended, leaving behind chaos that would evolve into the Dark Ages. Son of Arthur Pendragon, King of the Britons, Arthur was conceived and born in Tentacle. Why did they conceived and born? It's also for surely true. Taken away and raised in secret by Merlin. Blah, 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 blah. Gathered valiant knights, fought many battles, and was killed by his own nephew. What is a nephew son? Mordred. Nephew son. Nephew son. What is a nephew son? Yeah. Oh boy. Son of nephew. I see. So it's like his grandnephew. Is that a thing? He was not buried, but carried away by 3 fairy queens on a boat to the mysterious island of Avalon, where he sleeps until the day he's needed again. Okay. Here's Southern England. You can fill in your own once you get to the map. Oh boy. Link him to the Ursa Major. I'm just reading that so I know what the heck's going on here. A Heavenly Bear. The Grail, his bowl. Oh my goodness, we're going other places eventually. Parsifal. Okay, I can't read all this right now. This is so much. To the Welsh, it's one of the 13 treasures of Britain. The Cauldron of Regeneration. The cauldron of inspiration will not cook the meat of a liar or a coward. Great. So get in this cauldron. We'll cook you. And if you are a liar or a coward, you'll be fine. That's my kind of backwards finding out if someone's telling the truth. Oh, here's the message of the rose. Thank goodness. Oh, interesting. Okay, here we go. From the earliest days of civilization, flowers have been given special meanings. For example, the rose has a long association with love, sexuality, and many other goddesses, such as the Virgin Mary and the science of alchemy. Well, that's general to the point of useless. Not only is the flower itself, but often color indicated what significance attached to it. There are many legends springing up where drops of blood, flowers springing up where drops of blood or tears fell to the ground. Here is the following list of flowers and their meanings. Whew. Almond blossom, hope, anemone, withered hopes, aster, afterthought, buttercup, memories of childhood, carnation, heartbreak, columbine, folly, chrysanthemum yellow, slighted love, chrysanthemum white, truth, cornflower, celibacy, daffodil, death, forget-me-not, true love, hyacinth, sport, game, or play, lily white, purity, lily yellow, falsehood, orchid, seduction, periwinkle blue, early friendship, periwinkle white, pleasures of memory, poppy red, consolation, poppy scarlet, fantastic extravagance, snowdrop, hope or consolation. Didn't we already have hope and consolation? Seems like snowdrop is no good. Yeah, I'm guessing these are pretty important too. Sunflower, haughtiness, tulip red, declaration of love, tulip yellow, hopeless love, violet, lust. Here's another map. The miracle bush of flowers. The miraculous bush of flowers. Oh boy, I can identify exactly one of these flowers. Oh, there's a buttercup. 2 of these flowers. I think that might be a poppy, actually. 3 of these flowers. One of these wispy ones is probably a chrysanthemum. That may be a daffodil. That also might be a different poppy. I don't know. It's hard to say. No idea what that is. Oh boy. 6 goddesses. Astarte, goddess of Biblios. Star, moon, queen of the stars, queen of heaven. Athena, Greek goddess, sacred to the city of Athens. Originally Libyan from North Africa. She's born from the head of Zeus. Ceres, Roman goddess, title Mother of Harvest. Greek name Kor, virgin aspect of Demeter. Isis is the major great goddess of Egypt, known as Hathor, giver of life. Venus, Roman version of Aphrodite, represents the female gender in both plants and animals, associated with love and sexuality. Mirrors, sacred to her. Vesta. God, this manual is too much. I didn't want a book. I wanted to know what to do with thin ice. Roman goddess of Hestia. Aphrodite got some stuff, Adonis, etc. Pygmalion. Hippolytus. I don't know Hippolytus. Bibliography. Books used to research all this. How to read this manual. Slowly, painfully. Don't hurt yourself. Alright. Getting started. Diskette drives. Diskette drives date back to 600 AD, when the first diskette was discovered. Oh boy. Chrysanthemum. Install the game. Give your computer 2 roses of bluish color. Hold on, spacebar, swing Excalibur. Now we're talking. Shift, parry. Maybe I was in fight mode with that boar. Is that possible? I'm gonna see if any of these other are interesting. F8, turn on fighting mode. Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking. Well, let me see. Anything else interesting? Not really. Okay, but F8, space, and shift. These are things I need to know. Retype is F3. That's always good. Ask, hire, search, mount, buy, eat, cut, sit, throw, climb, get, push, break, use, close, give, read, stand, dismount, drink, open, call, take, draw, look, trade, find, help, kneel, move, pay, pray, knock, kill, sell, talk, smell, stand, wear, kiss. Using the map. Press enter to enter the location. Look, explore, draw a map, get objects you think you'll need, use items you've picked up, be careful. Where's bring a friend? Uh-oh, oh my gosh. Guys, I'm gonna have to cut off the stream. This does not recommend bringing a friend. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy. Bring a friend? To joust. Hold on, this is important. In fighting mode, press F8. Using a spear. Should you find yourself armed with a spear instead of a sword, hit spacebar to use the spear. To joust, your lance is controlled by your numeric keypad, and your shield by the SEFD. SEF. Wow, they're doing WASD, but like shifted over to E. SEFD. Interesting. Interesting. ESDF. Haven't seen that one before. Seriously. Pretty cool. Anyway. Fighting mode. Move Arthur. Oh, look, he's like drawn, just like a faded picture of you fighting here. It's almost like that's a different back of the... Like, this is not the page before this page. Do you see? Because there's like a numpad there. Oh, it's like the next page revert. I see. Saracen battle. Great slow high. High parry. High. There's a fighting game. Retreat. Middle parry. Middle attack. Great blow low. Low parry. Low attack. Position. Stamina. Wounds. I guess we're going to be fighting Saracen. Is that how you say it? Fighter facing left. Now, wait a minute. Oh, boy. In your battle to the death with Saracen, you face an opponent who is well-armed, skilled. Okay, we'll have to come back to this. Combat graphic. Don't get... Oh, bring along someone to help. There we go. All right, you're all welcome to stay. Thank goodness. Here's some BBSs you can call into, it looks like. I don't know. Hey, CompuServe, Prodigy. I had both of those at one time or another. I don't know that I ever had a PC link. I don't know about that one. Definitely had AOL. Genie! It sounds familiar, but I don't know if I don't know. Maybe I just heard about it later, because I don't think I had that. Genie. That sounds so familiar though, but it doesn't ring a like huge bell. Like, I know I had CompuServe. I know I had Prodigy. Disk problems. The fridge, I know. It's still living on it with us. The following section includes hints that experienced game players may not want to see. This usually only goes like 5 seconds. Bull crap. Go over to the map in the back left-hand corner and type read map. So this is... Look at scroll, translate the scroll, take the scroll. Oh my goodness. Take the beaker, take the flask. Woof. I thought we would have gotten everything. We can ask him all these questions. I shouldn't have done this. But alas, it has been done. Back to the Camelot. Woof indeed. And what else we got in this thing? Liber ex doctrina. Alright, well. Back to the grind. Don't save game. Restore game. Money before you go. All right. Got our cash. Let's go do some Merlin. Okay, I've already done all that then, so that's good. Translate scroll. According to the writer of the scroll, a mule is valuable. Get scroll. Oh, I see. This is all a scam to get me to die. These walkthroughs. Take Beaker. By the Red Dragon, I'll not warn you again. Yeah. They're just trying to get me. Read map. Oh. Oh boy. Let's just read the places we can go. Glastonbury Tor. This hill has been revered for countless centuries. To the Celts, it was Inswitrin. Pronunciation, sorry. Enos Witrin, the island of glass. So called because the lands around it were often flooded. It's also said that Joseph of Arimathea supervised the burial of Jesus, brought the grail here, and that where he stuck his staff into the ground, a holy thorn tree grew. Many religious orders have since come and gone and left the ruins behind. To reach the Tor now, one must travel through the Forest Perilous. Okay. Don't care about these places. Nope, I want to go here. Up. There it is. Otmore. The waters of the moor are not deep. They are reputed to have healing powers. Well, so then what's the deal? This is where the Lady of the Lake currently dwells. Her wisdom and power rivals my own. Mottistone upon the Isle of Wight. Druid. No, that's not it. There it is. The legend goes that Sir Beavis, a hero of long ago, killed the evil giant Ascapart here. There's also a port from which one would take ship to sail to all known parts of the world. Those are the 3 places we can go. Everywhere else is like a bust. We couldn't go anywhere down here. Exeter, Taunts, Heartland Point. Did we try to go to Heartland Point? I don't remember that one. Oh yeah, Hercules. It did mention that before. Leave. Exit. Oh no. Enter. Click. Oh, F6 to exit. Look, it's hiding down here. I couldn't read it because I'm blind. All right, what else did it say to do? Ask about the people. Okay. Ask about Gawain. I believe the treasure is a good friend of Sir Gawain, and he may have the latest news. Ask about Galahad. He was popular among your guards, and they would be the first to hear rumor of him. Ask about... I do not wish to be indelicate, but the queen might be the best person to ask. All right. I know. Everybody knows. Wow. Okay. This is not my decision here. It's in the manual. It says kiss Guinevere. And then it says go ahead. Kiss her a few more times. What's a few more? 3? Nay, Arthur, you must go now, before the sin of lust makes you unworthy to find the Grail. Right. Ask about Lancelot. We're just good friends. However, it is true that I was the last person to be talking to him before he seek the Grail. He said we'd seek information from the Lady of the Lake, the watery tart. Thanks. I feel great. Guinevere awaits you in the bower. The blight on Camelot has not spread to this place. The most beautiful garden in the land. It's depressing. Watery tart threw a scimitar at me. So I need to go to the treasurer and ask about who Gawain. Ask about Gawain. I was the last to see Sir Gawain. He made sure to take copper coins along with silver and gold. He told me he planned to search for the Grail in the ruins of Glastonbury Tor. That is the last I heard of him. Okay, I already found all this out because of the leaves. And the cold I knew was Lancelot. So really, I got all these clues. But I guess we need to go ask the guards now. Why'd he go that way? That's a slower way. Probably went to get another kiss. Ask guard about Galahad. Oh my gosh. Staying closer to the guard. I have no news. All right. Hold on. I know one of you. Okay. You're gonna make me walk all the way over here. Wait, no. His horse was sent back to care by the harbor master of Southampton, along with a message from the harbor master that Galahad had took a ship to the Far East. There we go. All right. I don't know that any of this was useful. I'm just going to double check. It just says to ask about the message of the rose and then to look at the rose. We never did look at the rose. Look at rose. Okay. This all seems a bit silly, but we might have earned some points. I don't know. How do we know? Ask Merlin. Is that an option? Ask Merlin about ice. I can tell you nothing relevant at the moment. Okay. Let's just save just for the heck of it. We'll save over a map first time, even though this isn't the map. May as well be. Dismount. Look rose. Does it change colors? No. Let's ask Merlin here about ice. It's made of frozen water. I thought you knew that. Thin ice. Ask Merlin about Crossing Lake. The lake which forms Udmore is frozen over. We're just really back to where we started, aren't we? All right, screw this. Let's go see if, well, hold on. Here we go. A wise warrior knows that it's time to fight and when the time is not to fight or whatever. Let's go map first time. Let's go back to the map. Let's save back over this so we're actually at the map. And let's go here. Glastonbury Tor or whatever. And yes. Got a Widdershins to deal about. Give money. Uber Kitten, hi. How are you? We're playing Conquest of Camelot. We beat Codename ICEMAN. I had never heard of this game either. It's pretty sick, except for the gameplay. But everything else about it is pretty sick. Give ice. No, give ice. Give money. This guy's a real... Oh, thank you. Ask about Gawain. Oh yeah, he came back this way. Ask about Mad Monk. Oh yeah, there's a monk. Ask about Spear. This boar spear once belonged to the Black Knight and is powerful enough to kill even the giant of the boars of this forest. He has laid an enchantment on it, so it belongs to the forest and cannot be taken from here. Get spear. I would sell the spear to you, my lord, but the spear of such value I could not part with it for less than the price of a gold coin. Give money. See, that's why we read the manual, because now it told us about having a spear, and so now I'm like, give me the spear. The staff of this boar spear is made of sacred oak, and the spear forged for the Black Knight himself. I'll fasten it beneath your steed's trappings so it's secure until needed. 'Tis done, but the spear draws power from the forest and cannot be taken from it. Yeah. I got that. Yep. Your mule has bolted. Yeah, it's fine. Let's save this. Boar hunting. All right, here we go. Yeah. Draw spear. Yep, something mighty approaches. Draw spear. Hold spear. Get. Okay. Thrust. Spacebar. Here we go. I thought it would thrust out. He thrusted down. Not my mule. I know. Your bidding, my lord. I know. I love that. It's so good. Iceman is melted. That's right. That looks pretty good. I guess not. I'm going to go ahead and save scum. We're going to save right as soon as the boar appears properly. I like that growling they got there. It won't let me save, so alas. Yeah, I got him anyway. Oh no! Boo! I want to just... I don't know what. How do I slow this down? When the boar gets to like my horse's head, I hit space. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Save, save, save. Look boars. Oh, look. Oh my gosh. Look boars. You fought well, but it's not a pretty sight. All right. Huzzah! The boars are dead. Oh, fool, you seek death by coming here. Turn back now or die, says the crow. Hear me, then, O brave fool. The Black Knight is the greatest of all knights. None have ever beaten him. He is invincible. Even Sir Gawain was grievously wounded. The Black Knight awaits you for a joust to the death. Do you accept this challenge? Yes. Fool. Saving one after another. All right. Look, skeleton. Clearly he was once a stout knight, not his left, but a bit of armor, his bones picked clean by the crow, and a bit of brightly colored silk. Get silk. Dismount. 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 Okay. Get silk. Oh, and although this lady's sleeve has surely been here as long as the dead knight, it is as new as the day the lady wore it. There's magic involved here. Get armor. Dead knight's armor is old and rusted. All right, what about these mushrooms? Get mushroom. They're dangerous. Leave them be. I want to save here again because I don't want to ever get that silk again. Hold, King Arthur. Do not seek to move. Not even Merlin can free you from my power in this place. Here are your choices. In the forest beyond me, I have imprisoned your friend Gawain. He is sorely injured and shall die without help. To free him, you must joust with me. 3 times you must unhorse me before I can die. 3 times I must unhorse you to slay you. The first knight to strike the 3rd blow is the victor. No matter who wins, Gawain will go free. But if you joust with me, you will surely die. Therefore, I give you another choice. Pass untouched, but I will take Gawain's life in exchange. I lay the challenge. Will you joust? Yeah, obviously. Worthy opponent, take up your lance and let the joust begin. The joust will continue until either you or Lord has been unhorsed, or I has been unhorsed 3 times. Let it begin. None of that works. I see now. It's the worst, but it is cool that it has it. I have to read all this again. I don't think it's cool they don't let you save right before it. I guess right here is where I should save. Yes. Okay. I said I get it, and I do, but it's not good. What? There we go. Okay, so I can trick him that way. You struck the first successful blow against the Black Knight. It wouldn't let me move it again. That was weird. Oh. You jerk. Got him. Wait, what? What? Did he get me at the same time? Boo. I got him twice. I guess he got me a 3rd time when I wasn't looking. He got me that time. What? That was my shield. Boo. I don't understand that. I'd been blocking him so long. Oh gosh, I had my hand on WASD, that's why. I moved my hand. It's ESDF in this game for some reason. Although I think that should have blocked. I'm not sure. I don't know. Think about this. I was doing better when I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, I don't get it. the shield part. I'm just gonna let the shield stay where it was because he barely hit me ever when I was doing that. So dumb. It's not very satisfying because I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I know what I'm doing, but I don't know really, like... What the hell? I knew that was about to get knocked off. Damn it. I hate having to type yes. I hate that I can't save right here. We both got knocked off. So full of crap. Okay. One more. Oh, come on! That hit him in the right spotish. Yeah, joust. I don't know why that worked. Shouldn't have, but whatever. Okay. All right. 2-1, my favor. Damn. Now we're tied, and he's gonna knock me off at the same time I knock him off. I just know it. Oh, crap. Boo. Yeah, I know. It would have been so good if they had made it not jank. Double knockoff. Both down 1. 1-1. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. 3-1. You have vanquished the Black Knight, King Arthur. Praise the powers that be. You are victorious, my king. Woof. King Arthur, I knew you would come. I drew my sword. Dismount. Free Gawain. It would be best to set him free. Cut chains. You shattered the shackles. Talk, Gawain. Beware the mad monk of Glastonbury. I believe he has the grail. Save Gawain. Carry Gawain. I know, I meant to put on the horse. Put Gawain on horse. May God be with you, Arthur. Tarry not with me. Go at once to Tor. Find the grail, I beg you. Gawain? He is right. Your horse will carry him safely to Camelot. Even if you must go on foot, you must continue your search without delay. But rest assured that this noble sacrifice is something blessing you, I guess. Beware, Arthur. I like not the look of the old hag who stands upon the pedestal. Talk, hag. Ye shall not pass through this circle unless you give me what I desire. And what may that be, you wonder? Ha! If you're such a cunning knight, ye shall know. Halt. And if you give me not what I desire, a stone ye shall be. You shall never move again unless you offer me what I desire. Kiss, hag. What a disgusting notion. Stab, hag. There are times when even I, Merlin, won't have answer. Okay, give rose. You be a fool to part with this gift of love, but for it I shall let you pass. Now be gone. Well, I didn't have much to do. I guess I was just going to try to give her everything. Hey, my donkey! You were thrown back by a sorcerous barrier of great power. There must be a way to pass it. I suspect these 5 stones are a part of the riddle you must solve to breach the barrier. Talk stone. Okay, I said they were talking, that hunter. It's going to be one of those liars things. Stone 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. When I am filled, I can point the way. When I am empty, nothing moves me. I have 2 skins, one without and one within. What am I? That's just a riddle then. When I am filled, I can point the way. When I am empty, nothing moves me. I mean, like a tire would fill that, but I don't think they had tires back then. Well, we'll check the other stones, see if they have anything better to say. Weight in my belly, trees on my back, nails in my ribs, feet I do lack. That's a boat. Boat. The eerie glow must mean you solved this stone's riddle. That was easy enough. Well, no, I was just trying to talk to the stones. No, I'm just trying to talk to them. Talk stone. When set loose, I fly away, never so cursed as when I go astray. I don't know that I even know what those words mean now. I'll think of that one. Hold on. Speak stone. Bright as diamonds, loud as thunder, never still, a thing of wonder. Never still. Are diamonds bright? I go around in circles, but always straight ahead. Never complain, no matter where I'm led. A wheel. Talk stone. What was this one again? Bright as diamonds, loud as thunder. Never still, a thing of wonder. I don't know. Waterfall? Yeah, okay. Talk stone. When set loose, 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 I fly away. Never cursed. Never so cursed is when I go astray. The second 2 lines just don't really speak to me in any way. I don't know what they mean by curse. Or going astray. When set loose, I fly. We'll think about that. Now, what was this one? Something about an inflating tire? I didn't think tire would be right. Speak stone. When I'm filled, I can point the way. I'm empty. Nothing moves me. I have 2 skins. Point the way. Point the way. I'm just trying to think old-timey stuff, though. Like, that's not now. What points the way? Damn. Except for I was going to say, when I'm filled, I can point the way. When I'm empty, nothing moves me. I was going to say maybe the sky. But I don't know about this 2 skins with the sky. Hmm. When I'm filled, I can point the way. This is embarrassing. Usually I'm good at riddles, but these 2, I mean, I did the other 3, okay. But these 2, I'm not getting it. I usually get these quicker than this. When I'm filled, I can point. What are things that point the way? Like a compass, an arrow. Quiver? Does a quiver have 2 skins? No. I don't, what else points the way? A sign? It's the 2 skins. That's the part that screwed me up. There's so many answers to the first 4 lines, I feel like. I guess not a sign. Nothing moves me doesn't make sense either, but nothing moves me. Ah! Maybe I don't know enough about this. Did it say that was wrong? It's not a sail. Well, what did it say? What did it say when I said sail? Okay, so no, that was just different than the last 2 times. Again, the 2 skins on the sail. I don't know. Empty. Sail. It's not a sail. Oh, when I'm filled, I can point the way. When I am empty, nothing moves me. I have 2 skins, one without and one within. Sail. Sail, obviously. Nay, that is not the answer. Maybe it's just wind. No. I don't know how wind fits that. When I am filled, I can point the way. Nothing really clicks for me on that one like the other 3 did so quickly. Something filled and point. What even points the way? A finger, and you can fill your hand. But when it's empty, nothing moves me. I don't know. Is it hand? That sounds stupid. No. Okay. What else points? Points. Stars have points. Maybe I'm too focused on this point the way. When I'm filled, I can point the way. Ah, bananas. Let's go to the other riddle. Yeah, exactly. Like I can think of all this stuff that fits like 2 of the lines, and then it's like, oh, it doesn't make sense for the 3rd. Because I thought compass as well, but when set loose, I fly away. I mean, a breath. Never so cursed as when I go astray, but I don't know what that means. Like, what does breath make sense for that? When let loose, I fly away. Yes, the wacky waving inflatable arm tube man. He does all those things. You think this is word? I wondered if it was speech or language, but I guess I don't understand what it means, so cursed as I go astray for those. It's not words or language. What is the other thing I said? Speech? A bird? Bird is the word. Stalk. Talk stone. Don't stalk the tone. Oh, a song, perhaps? Note? Because you wouldn't like a bad note, right? If a note goes astray, you're like, ugh. Did I say sing? Music, maybe? Nah, maybe I'm down the wrong thing here. When set loose, I fly away. Maybe it's more literal. Fly away. What stuff? A kite? But did they have kites back then? Are these set in Arthurian times? Are the answers all things they'd know about? That's the other one. You think just a dove? Yeah, I think it's going to be something more. When set loose, I fly away. Never so cursed as when I go astray. Ooh. Love. Oh, I thought that was it, right? If you love something, set it free. And then if it goes astray, it's cursed. How was that not right? I felt good about love. Although I guess it doesn't always fly away. The point is that it would. Anyway, whatever. Moving on. When set loose, I fly away. Riveting stream, I know. I'm just solving probably an ancient and obvious word riddle that I haven't heard for some reason. It feels like there's no information here. I mean, I get that this could be so many things. Loose rocks. I could say rock. That just seems silly. Loose lips. But lips don't fly away. Trust? Not trust. I'm trying to think of the right word here. When set loose. Loose. Oh gosh, we're going to start our next stream. Solving riddles, I fear. Riddle rocks, but not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to try and play NES games. So we'll be back to this on I keep having stuff on Mondays, which is irritating me. This last one I was long weekend for me, so I didn't hit Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I should be here Monday with more Conquest of Camelot. Tomorrow, Friday, I will be playing Colgo 13 amongst a few other games. Possibly, we'll see how that goes. But tonight, we're done at the Riddles Rocks. Thanks everyone so much for watching. But I got to go. Yeah, Nitsunes Games. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Anitsu. Thank you, Uberkid, for watching. We're gonna find someone else playing something else. Retro Demiurgy, thank you so much for watching as well. Mysterious Besta. Who else I got talked recently? That's good. Night, Uberkid. Let's see what someone's doing. See if someone's doing something so awesome that we gotta rate them. No one else in this category? How is that possible? Yes, remember, sign up for December. Will do. For Shirley's. Well, here, let's just trade depths, because I don't see anyone playing anything. Depths is playing Hell Knight, I guess. I don't know that game, so I can't tell if that's what it is. But y'all have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow with some NES games, including Golgo 13. Bye!